guys, this is Brandon with Aim High Comics, and I come with you with a good bit of news for something I got yesterday. Posted my wish list, and not too long after that, I saw someone on Facebook, on one of those Facebook groups where people are selling and buying comics, and I found a guy that had 2 comics off my wish list, and I bartered with him and got what I wanted. He sent it ASAP and got it to me. So at some point I'll comment below with his name on that comic book Facebook page, because he had some great deals on stuff and he will work with you. So first off, Power Girl 27, Adam Hughes cover. Sorry about the glare there, but beautiful, beautiful cover. Probably I think it's his best Power Girl cover, but super stoked about that. Hope to get that signed at some point. So another off my wish list, and my number one on my wish list I've been looking at for years for a high grade near mint copy. Well, one has come home to me. Savage Tales 1, excellent condition. No creases, no color fading, looks brand new off of the rack. Savage Tales 1, first appearance of Man-Thing. It's beautiful inside, black and white. This has like a lineup of the who's who. This has a story in here about Stan Lee, Roy Thomas. It's got artists. It's got John Buscema. It's got Barry Windsor Smith, Conway, Colin. All the big names of the day were in this one magazine just for this issue. What's so special about this magazine too, this comic size magazine, or magazine size comic, is that no comics code, so they could do more mature stories, like have a beheaded guy on the cover. And interesting fact about this is number 1, and people know that there's more after this, but there was actually 2.5 years between number 1 and then number 2. Like, they came out with the comic, and the editor at the time at Marvel wasn't really sure about getting into the magazine and competing with Warren Comics, which did like eerie and creepy and all that. So they did this one. There was a 2.5 year hiatus, and then they came out with 2, and then kept it on for like 11 issues. Basically when Roy Thomas took over as editor-in-chief, because he liked the magazines, because you could do more risque stuff with it. But this is super hard to get in a high grade and in good condition, and it's got white pages. It's beautiful. The cover looks gorgeous. I mean, there's like almost no wear on it. Like, if I sent this off, if I got below a 9.2, I'd be sad. I'd be bummed out, because there's no way. I mean, it has to be like a 9.4, 9.6 probably. Maybe even 9.8. I don't know. It'd be close. It'd be real close, because it looks great. It looks like it's on the shelf. So, let's see here. That's what I got. That's a huge, I know it's not many books, but that's a huge haul for me. So the wish list, down a couple there. I went ahead and put a blank space for 8, 9, and 10. I need to add an 8, 9, and 10. I know I want Adam Hughes Catwoman stuff. I want his the one Supergirl cover that he did. I think it was Incentive. I'll have to figure out what I want, but I'm going to add some more stuff since I got these so quickly. It just kind of lined up like that. Didn't mean for it to get done so quickly, but it just lined up perfect. So hopefully I can knock some more off the wish list. But I'm super stoked. These are permanent pieces in my collection. Permanent pieces, so they're not going anywhere, not getting traded. They're not getting sold off when they get up high. They're permanent pieces in the collection. So yeah, I'm super stoked about it. It's awesome. I appreciate anyone who's watching this and listening to my rambling. But I appreciate it, guys. This is awesome. I'm super stoked. Um, I'm hoping to get some random acts of kindness out pretty soon. So 5-year address, stay tuned for that. Because I am going to send out some, hopefully some great random acts of kindness. And someone should make like a list of like stuff that people want, and like have like an Excel file. Like, hey, Spectacular Spider Grandpa wants Marvel team up with Spider Man issues 3 through whatever, Alex Comic Quarter wants, X-Men this through that. And then I just go through there and look at it and then click it off. I don't know. It's a crazy idea. I don't know what we can do. But I'm gonna get some random acts of kindness out this week. I already got some packaged up. I just need to send them out. So look out for that. But I'm gonna get back to it. Till next time, this is Brandon Aim High Comics.